Good morning, everybody. I call to order the Saline County Commission Public Forum and Meeting for September 13th, 2016 to order. I would ask everybody to stand and join me in a flag salute in a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Will the clerk call the roll?
Commissioner Shadwick.
Here.
Commissioner Guile.
Here.
Commissioner Price.
Here.
Commissioner Larson.
Here.
And Commissioner Smith.
Here.
We'll move next to the public forum where citizens may speak on county government. Is there anyone that would like to come forward at this time? Seeing none, I will move on to regular business. Item number 1.
Approval of the agenda for the public forum as presented.
Mr. Chair, I move we approve the agenda as presented.
I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 5-0. Item number 2.
Approval of county commission minutes for September 6, 2016.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the County Commission minutes of September the 6th, 2016 as presented.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Passes 5-0. Item number 3.
Okay, this is a proclamation declaring September 15th through October 15th as Hispanic Heritage Month. They have folks reading the proclamation, Yornely Felix from Lakewood Middle School and Mayela Campa. Is you from Central High School? One of you, Mayela?
Yes.
Central High School, yeah. Yeah, go ahead, ladies.
Welcome.
Thank you. Proclamation of the Saline
You might want to
come right, yeah, just bring that
speak
down
so
a little
everyone
bit.
can hear you.
Thank you.
Okay. Proclamation of the Saline County.
La proclamación de la ciudad de Savannah.
Whereas American society today embraces a remarkable breadth of cultures, and Hispanics are an integral part of this diversity. The Hispanic American community is a collage of distinct groups, including people with roots in Central and South America, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Spain.
Considerando que la sociedad norteamericana abraza hoy una notable amplitud de culturas y los hispanos son una parte integral de esta diversidad. La comunidad hispana es un colaje de distintos grupos, incluyendo a las personas con raíces y descendencias de Centroamérica, Suramérica, México, el Caribe y España.
Whereas Hispanics have been an important part of the history and heritage of the Americas since the earliest days of European colonization, and today Hispanic Americans are the youngest and fastest growing minority community in our nation. Hispanics have had a profound and positive influence on our county through their strong commitment to family, faith, hard work, and service. Hispanics bring a unique perspective and experiences to our national community and character.
Considerando que los hispanos han sido una parte importante de la historia y el patrimonio de las Américas desde los primeros días de la colonización europea, y hoy los hispanoamericanos son los más jóvenes y la comunidad minoritaria de más rápido crecimiento en nuestra nación. Los hispanos han tenido una profunda y positiva influencia en nuestra comarca a través de su firme compromiso con la familia, la fe, el trabajo arduo y servicio. Los hispanos aportan perspectivas y experiencias únicas a nuestra comunidad y carácter nacional.
Whereas the vibrant Hispanic influence can be seen in all aspects of American life and culture, from the distinguished cuisine to the colorful festivals, and from the rhythm and melodies of traditional music to the contagious beat of today's most popular songs.
Considerando que el vibrante de la influencia hispana puede ser visto en todos los aspectos de la vida y de la cultura americana, desde distintiva gastronomía hasta festivales coloridos y de los ritmos y melodías de la música tradicional, con el contagioso ritmo de las canciones más populares de la actualidad.
Whereas throughout our nation, Hispanic men and women have distinguished themselves in every endeavor, and with our cultural and linguistic ties to our trading partners throughout the Western Hemisphere. Hispanic Americans are crucial to maintaining our nation's competitiveness and prosperity in the global economy of the 21st century.
Considerando que, por lo largo y ancho de nuestra nación, los hombres y las mujeres hispanas se han distinguido en todo lo posible y con nuestros lazos culturales y lingüísticos vinculados con socios comerciales en todo el hemisferio occidental. Los hispanoamericanos son cruciales para mantener la competitividad de nuestra nación y la prosperidad en la economía mundial del siglo XXI.
Whereas Hispanic Heritage Month, whose roots go back to 1968, begin each year on September 15th, the anniversary of independence of 5 Latin American countries, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. Mexico, Chile, and Belize also celebrated their Independence Day during this period and Columbus Day.
Considerando que el mes de la herencia hispana, cuyas raíces se remontan a 1968, comienza cada año el 15 de septiembre, aniversario de la independencia de 5 países de América Latina: Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras y Nicaragua. México, Chile y Belice también celebran su día de independencia durante este periodo y la celebración del Día de la Raza.
Now, therefore, I, Monty Chadwick, have authorized and issued a proclamation designating September 15th through October 15th as Hispanic Heritage Month.
Por lo que yo, Monty Chadwick, he autorizado y emitió con una proclamación designando desde el 15 de septiembre al 15 de octubre como el mes de la herencia hispana.
In honor of many contributions that Hispanic Americans have made and continue to our nation and culture, I call upon all citizens of Saline County to observe this month with appropriate ceremonies, activities, and programs. In witness thereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the Saline County, Kansas, to be affixed this 13th day of September 2016. Monty Chadwick, Commission Chair.
En honor de las muchas contribuciones y los hispanoamericanos han hecho y siguen haciendo a nuestra nación y cultura, hago un llamamiento a todos los ciudadanos del condado Saline a observar este mes con pertinentes ceremonias, actividades y programas, en testimonio de lo cual he firmado y aprobado el sello del condado de Saline, Kansas, para ser colocado en día 13 de septiembre de 2016. Monty Chadwick, presidente de comisión.
Very good. Do you have any activities or events planned?
Yes. On the 24th of September from 4 to 6, there will be an event at the Salvation Army.
Okay, very good. As soon as we vote on this, I do have a signed proclamation for you. Is there any comments or a motion?
Jim, do you remember, I remember down on North Street near the old Catholic church, they used to have some big parties down there, the festivals and stuff.
Church of Guadalupe.
Yeah, you guys aren't old enough to remember that,
No,
but
you
I
weren't.
remember it.
When that was removed, you
But boy,
probably weren't even born.
that whole, they'd close the street, and boy, they'd really have some festivals.
It was
Do you remember
very
that? You
good.
weren't here then either, were you? No, but I remember it.
Yeah, it was on.
went-
It was actually it was on Front Street, just
Front-
off of North Street, and the Guadalupe Church was right there between the railroad tracks. And they would shut the whole road down, and they'd have tortillas, everything. The Torres family lived right there on the corner, and it was one of the biggest celebrations. I think they called it Guadalupe.
I don't know.
I can't remember what it was called, Guadalupe Days or something
Yeah.
like that. But we'd always go over there, and it was just unreal.
I really enjoy Mexican brass and singing and
Yep.
music. I listen to it on the radio quite a bit when I get a station. I like that music.
Well, I just want to say that's no secret. Everyone knows that I am Mexican. Estoy muy orgullosa que ustedes vinieron hoy y dijeron todo esto en español. Yo soy prueba que una hispana, una mujer hispana, era alcaldesa yo de la ciudad de Salina y ahora soy comisionada en el Saline County Commission. Entonces, nomás quiero decirles a ustedes que en América, aquí en Estados Unidos, todo es posible, pero qué bueno que ustedes no se les olvidan y se acuerdan de su heritage. So with that, it was just a private message to my Hispanic friends. No, we are a very diverse culture, and we bring a lot of flavor, I think, to the United States and, of course, to Saline County here in Salina. So
Well said.
thank you, ladies, for coming. And I thoroughly enjoyed the translation. I don't know how many people are watching us at home, but I hope everyone got the opportunity to hear you translate that. So that being said, Mr. Chair, I move that we declare September 15th through October 15th of 2016 as Hispanic Heritage Month.
I second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Passes 5-0.
And you go to Central and she goes to Lakewood, is that correct?
All right. Is there any other business that needs to come before the commission in this session? We will meet shortly after we adjourn here upstairs to finish our day. But anything else that needs to come before us right here?
Mr. Chair, I don't know if you or any of the other commissioners just want to recap what we voted on upstairs, since it's the continuation of the remodeling at the Road and Bridge for Saline County. I don't know if any of you want to correct me if I'm wrong. I tried to make some quick notes. For all of you that know that we had approved $110,000 for some improvements, they came in today with a change order of approximately $61,000. Which will bring it up to, or excuse me, yes, $61,000, which will bring it up to $167,000, and added the heaters, which brought it up an additional $3,500 to $4,000, which brought that total up to $171,000. We had a little report upstairs about what the renovations have included. I think the staff that's out at Road and Bridge is very, very happy with these improvements, much needed improvements. The overhead doors were in. I haven't driven by there in a couple of weeks, so I don't know if there's anything else besides the.
Well, they're putting in the heating system and lights
And those
the
are
electrical.
internal, so I probably couldn't have seen that from the street, but or from the road. So slowly but surely.
Let me go back to that. Wasn't it 167,000?
600.
And then
additional to that
3,500. And then the other 3,500 too.
Right,
So that's about
right.
170.
So
No.
brought it up to 171,000 additional change for the change order.
Well, that's our
Correct.
change order. But
Correct.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
It was 110.
Plus the
Right.
110 prior.
But that's a long ways from 10.5 million that they wanted to do before you and I
Correct.
came in, Jim.
Yep.
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
Very good. Thank you for doing that, Commissioner Larson. Any other announcements that need to come forward today?
I have a very short quote from one of our founding fathers, John Adams. He said, "Our Constitution was made only for a moral and religious people. It is wholly inadequate for the government of any other."
All right. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
I'll second it.
All those in favor say aye.
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 We are adjourned.